All right, we're gonna have a conversation while I wait for Rose to get up here. So let's talk about why we went K in the first place, right? In case you haven't noticed or you're new here, there's a K20 stuffed inside this big old cowl. Oh, Puppy's gonna come say hi. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Come here, my pretty girl. Come here, my pretty girl. Hi. So we took an LS out. I had a 4.8. We had a big single on it, and then we had twins. The twins are in the car right now. Then we went K. We went K so we could be World Cup compliant. That was my goal, was to actually compete at World Cup finals. Hopefully next year, but I screwed up. And I didn't read all the rules entirely because I thought the car fit everything else except for the motor rule, which was I had a domestic motor and an import chassis. Turns out that we're actually missing the whole rear suspension. Super Street requires factory suspension and factory style suspension. We'll use it that way, which means stock location and everything like that. So we don't fit, which means I've done all of this for no reason. I could have just left it in LS, but I still wasn't compliant. And the 4.8 we took out ran beautiful. Oil came out clean, everything was great. The guy got it home and put it on a stand, and he pulled the oil pan off to find a bunch of metal. I'm guessing the cam bearings went because I had him video me. I'll input the videos of the rod bearings and the thrust, and everything is perfect. So bottom end wise, the motor's great. I think it's so I have to reimburse him for that, which is another thing in life. But I stand behind what I sell. I'm wholeheartedly try to be honest about what I sell. It was a good motor. Like I said, it didn't tick, it didn't knock, it didn't vibrate. Everything was super happy. It just was eating up the cam bearings and I didn't know it. So we're getting that sorted out. So I will have that back. I will salvage what I can salvage from it. Everything else will get either scrapped or sold or whatever. I have a bunch of the parts still. Like I have the intake manifold, I have the converter, I have the twin turbo kit. So, what do you think? Do we continue with the K? I like the K idea. I love the fact that it's so light. Like if you watched the last video, we are super, super light. Like 2,100 pounds light. I think it's gonna be like 2,200 pounds with me in it, which is just insane. For a rear wheel drive car that's gonna make the kind of power I'm trying to make. Which makes it very competitive at like import face-offs and stuff like that. I don't know what other import events I'm gonna be legal for with suspension stuff. But if I gotta go race Force Induction Pro at import face-off or something, I know there's 2 or 3 of them in the state of Florida throughout the year. but like I don't want to build a car for 2 events. Like building a car for World Cup is building it for like the Super Bowl of racing. Building it for IFO is kind of dumb. I'm gonna just say it like that because I'm not a huge fan of IFO anyways. Like they literally called out the LS and the RX7 as a non-compliant swap, but they'll put your $10,000 garage built Civic next to a $300,000 GTR over a piece of Lexan. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is what it is. They did, however, y'all can try and explain this to me. They let a 2JZF Fox body race, but an LS swapped RX7 couldn't race. I don't understand the logic behind that, but that was homie's thought process. So it is what it is, but like I said, that's 2 events. So I'm down to keep it K, finish it out. I've got a lot of stuff lined up. The turbos from the twin kit are lined up to be traded for the K manifold. The intake was supposed to pay for my fuel tech, but unfortunately it's probably just gonna pay to recover the 4.8 for the guy that bought it for me. Again, shit happens. But yeah, so let me know what y'all think. This is a pretty boring video, but do we keep putting the K in it, or do I take the K out, sell the plate, buy fuel tech, put the LS on fuel tech, and we go play with some fuel tech stuff? Probably go aluminum motor, or fix the 4.8 and put the 4.8 back, because that thing was happy, healthy, had great compression. Like I said, solid motor. It just was eating the cam bearings. I might be able to just fix the cam bearings, and hopefully the cam's not chewed up too bad, but we'll see. So that's just a quick video where we're at. My big screw up with this thing. So as always, comment, like, share, subscribe, get up, get after it.